Hey, it's Birdman for another edition of 2018, Your Vote. And, we're getting closer and closer to the actual election day. Some of the people have had their ballots, special ballots. I've got with me today JL Mueller. How are you, sir?
I'm just fine. I appreciate you having me here.
No problem. So we're going to talk about the district that you're in, which is LD7, correct?
Yes.
And you're running for state senate.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself and your background, and we'll start there.
Okay. Well, I'm JL Mueller. I'm an engineer. I'd like to say I'm a veteran, but I prefer not to discuss that. It was one of those forgotten soldier issues and injured myself just before Panama.
Oh,
So I was, escorted out, so to say, in a coma. But that's beside the point. I'm an engineer. I'm a contractor, developer. I know Arizona very well. I've traveled the state looking for the right locations for the right businesses as far as workforce, water, transportation, just basic logistics.
okay. And now talk to us a little bit about LD7 itself. What does that? I mean, we've talked before with I think Doyle Shamley was talking. He's running for the House. You're
Yes.
running for the
Yes.
Senate. Give us an understanding geographically of LD7 for those who don't know.
Well, LD7 for the state Senate in Arizona here is the largest district in the nation. It spans from Globe all the way around to the border of New Mexico, up to Four Corners, back round across, down from Page, cuts over into Coconino County a little bit, down across a couple streets in Flagstaff, and then comes back around Interstate 40, omits Holbrook and that general area, catches White Mountain Lakes and Pine Top Cholo Lakeside. Yes, it's gerrymandered really bad.
So basically, it was a kid with a crayon going crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or they could say
ex-
gerrymander. Yes.
yes,
Okay. So that's a large area, obviously.
yes,
And, we don't see here in the White Mountains a lot of representation typically. Are you the kind of person that, I first of all see that you showed up on a motorcycle. So I like that.
yes. Well, yeah.
So talk to us about that, about covering the area.
Well, I believe that the state senator, in fact, if it is up to me, the state senator will be responsible for talking to and discussing the issues with every possible participant in their area, in
Hmm.
their district. Um, and my plans for business would include the senator driving around, however they get around, and talking to everybody, trying to push people to create a business and get that funding for the business.
Okay, so I've heard from you so far business, business, and business.
Yes.
What are your goals? So give me three things that you'd focus on as a state senator and what you believe that you could help foster along.
Well, number one, we have to watch out for the water. So no matter what we do, business wise, the water must be protected. That's our reservoir. Um, I won't get into fracking right now because in a way I agree, in a way I don't agree. I don't like piercing the lower water table, our big reservoir. But if it is done safely, we can do that. However, jobs, business expansion, and education. Um, our education system needs to rely more on that STEAM program: science, technology, engineering, arts, math. I have a plan that will put that into a national competition after state competitions and hopefully international, and get our children on board with actually bypassing these past 8 years of do nothing politics and do nothing home life. They want to get everything for free, and
Right.
I'd like to push them to get away from that mentality.
Very good. Anything else you want to tell us about Jail Mueller and why people should go out and vote?
Well, I am 100% pro Bill of Rights, and that is across the board. I believe in equal representation under the law. And this might hurt some people's feelings, but any law against a gun anywhere in the country is a violation of the Bill of Rights and a violation of every elected official's oath of office. Excuse me. As you said, I just get off the motorcycle. But
So
that's
awesome.
key. That is key.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say?
Um, if you haven't voted, get out there and vote. November 6th, we need you to show up at the polls, and I need some Democrat votes and all the independents, or at least quite a few of them, if I'm going to make it.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Very cool. Hey, that's going to be it for this episode of 2018 Your Vote. I'm Birdman. Go vote.